Hey guys, what's going on? Voodoo 51292 here, and welcome to another episode of the Weekly Ritual. It is Monday, June 10th of 2013, the evening time, E3 press conference day of 2013. So first off, if I look red in my face, or if you can see my arms and they look red, they are. I got back from my weekend trip to Destin, Florida yesterday, actually, and I got the worst sunburn of my entire life on the beach this weekend. Like, my whole body is burnt. My arms, my back, my chest, my legs, feet, everything is burned. It sucks pretty bad. Actually, today was today was the first day I think I got some relief. It was extremely painful the first couple of days. Then last night I got like the worst itching I've ever experienced in my entire life. Yeah, it was pretty bad. And I think it actually sunburned my face, which is like kind of peeling right now. It's gross. And I think it even sunburned my lips because I got a blister here, right here on my lip. I think that the sun burned my lip right there and blistered me too. So I got pretty jacked up from the sun, so I probably don't look that great. And yes, I'm still missing teeth. I actually have an appointment tomorrow morning to go get my wire back in for my braces with my teeth, so I'll have teeth again the next time you see me in a vlog. Alright, so just explaining why I look like I'm in kind of rough shape. I kind of am, but should be all better, by the end of the week, so let's hope for that. Anyway, let's get started with the ritual this week. As I said last week, there's a good chance that there would not be any gameplay uploaded this past week, and in fact there was not. I didn't put up anything this past week except the weekly ritual, so there's nothing to talk about there. Everything is this week and looking forward. So as I mentioned, today was E3 press conference day. All four major conferences were today, which is the first time when I can remember that everything was in one day. They used to split it over two, but we had Microsoft first, then EA, then Ubisoft, and then just a few minutes ago Sony's wrapped up. So all four press conferences in one day, so a ton of news and everything going on today in video games. And I'm sure there'll be more news in the next couple of days as the E3 Expo rolls on. But I sat down, I watched all four press conferences today. I took notes on all four press conferences. And I'm ready to go on the biggest thing that's definitely going to be happening on the channel this week, and that is Voodoo's Brew episode 13, which will be the E3 2013 edition. Both Brandon and I have seen all of the press conferences. We each have our own notes, and we're ready to go. So, making this announcement right now, it's kind of in short notice, but I'm hoping that people see this. I really am. But tomorrow, which will be probably today, by the time you're watching this video, but for me it's tomorrow, Tuesday, June the 11th, we will be doing our first ever live episode of Voodoo's Brew, episode 13, as I said. It's going to be on Ustream. The website is ustream.tv/channel/voodoo51292. I will put it in the description of the video. You can also find a link to it on my channel banner on my my YouTube One channel homepage. There's a link to it's really Brandon and I's Ustream account, but I registered it. So you can head over there, you can follow the page, and you can also sign up for an email alert that will send you an email whenever we go live on Ustream. Now, for a time tomorrow night, Tuesday night, the time that Brandon and I decided on right now is 6 p.m. Pacific time or 9 p.m. Eastern time. So that's the time tomorrow night that we will be starting the actual recording of Voodoo's Brew. I'm going to try to be on the stream probably around a half an hour before that, so around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. I don't know if Brandon will be on there with me or not. I don't know if he's going to have stuff to do before that. But I will try to be on the stream at least 30 minutes ahead of when we're supposed to record. That way I can open up the stream, people can congregate on the stream, get ready, I can talk to people, do a little pre-show talking with the viewers and all that kind of stuff, And I'm sure Brandon will be on there early at some point. I'm just not sure if it's going to be half an hour. But it's going to be a crazy night, and it's going to be a long episode. If you remember, last year's E3 Voodoo's Brew was about 2.5 hours long. It may wind up being just as long this time. It may not, because we don't have to talk about Nintendo because they didn't have a press conference. They did last year. So we're one major press conference short, so we might run about 2 hours this time. But we're actually going to begin recording, again, if everything goes according to plan with the time, and nothing pops up within the next 24 hours. The recording for the episode will begin at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 8 p.m. My time, Central Standard Time. That's when we will begin recording, and come early because I'll be there, like I said, and the show will probably be at least 2 hours, so it'll probably be at least be from 9 p.m. Eastern Time to around 11 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'll probably stay for a little while after the episode to talk to you guys as well, if there's people watching the live stream. Be sure to come out, guys. Be sure to come out, hang out with us. It's going to be a great time. If there's people in the live stream, again, Brandon and I don't know. We don't know what the turnout's going to be for this. It's the first time we're doing it. We only have a day to get it out there that we are streaming. We'll try to get it out as much as we can within the next 24 hours, but come out, watch the stream. Even if you can't watch the whole thing, I understand it's a long time, but anytime between around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time and around midnight Eastern Time, so a large chunk of time there, anytime you can hop onto the Ustream account, and we'll probably be on there streaming. Gives everybody plenty enough time to come check it out at least. It's going to be great. Like I said, if there are people watching us live, we can have live interactions with you guys, live Q&A. As we're talking about the conferences, giving our opinions, we can have a live chat going on with people expressing their opinions and having a dialogue back and forth with you guys. It's going to be very interactive, and we would consider actually calling people on Skype possibly tomorrow to join into our show. If we might call one person to give their reaction to the Xbox press conference, and maybe one person for each conference to tell us what they thought. But it's only going to happen if you guys are there tomorrow night, well, it's tomorrow when I'm filming this, but if you're there Tuesday, June the 11th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the actual start of the recording of the episode. I'll try to be there around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on ustream.tv/channel/Voodoo51292. First ever live stream of Voodoo's Brew, and it's a big one. It's the E3 episode, okay? So be there. I'll also be posting a video up on the 11th that's specifically just a stream announcement video. In case people don't watch this video, they can watch that one, okay? On top of that, I have now confirmed up with the Air Lord that we will be doing an additional show with him that will be next Tuesday. So it'll be a week from tomorrow's E3 episode. Now that one I don't think is going to be a stream. I don't think we're going to be streaming that one. I think it's just going to be one recorded. We'll have to see. But we've set a date right now of next Tuesday, which I think is the 18th of June. Where we're going to be doing another show with the Air Lord, who's actually at E3 right now physically. He's going to be there all week getting hands-on with the games, the consoles, all that kind of stuff. And we're going to be doing a show with him and getting insight from him, who is actually, on the expo floor, and ask some questions and do that kind of stuff. And if you guys have questions that you would like us to pose to him, because he's actually going to be on the floor getting hands-on with it, be sure to post up. On the comments of Voodoo's Brew, letting us know, what you would like us to ask him on next week's episode. Now, as far as getting these things edited and out on YouTube, okay, that's another benefit of coming to the live stream tomorrow, because you're going to be able to actually see us. We're going to have webcams, face cams on Brandon and I for the stream. We tested it out and it works. You'll be able to actually see us in person, but you'll also be able to hear the episode when it's made, and before anything else, you'll be able to hear it way before it's on YouTube. Now, it's going to take me a long time to edit this episode. It takes me a long time to edit, you know, an hour and 15-minute episode. This is going to probably be around 2 hours, if not longer, with a lot of pictures and stuff because there's a lot of things being announced here. So it's going to take a while for me to edit it. I'm probably going to try to start editing it tomorrow after we finish filming the episode. I'm not going to be able to get it done tomorrow, so I'm going to continue it on Wednesday. I'm hopeful that I can edit the episode completely by Wednesday and get it out to you guys by Wednesday night or Thursday, but there's no guarantees. It's going to be a long episode. It's going to take me a long time to edit it and get it on YouTube. So if you don't want to wait, you want to hear Brandon and I's reactions as soon as possible, again, live stream tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern on Ustream, okay? And you'll be able to see our faces and hear the episode at least a couple of days, if not longer, before everyone else on YouTube, alright? The one with the Air Raid Lord should probably be a normal episode, a normal length episode. It should not be 2 hours. It should be much shorter than that, and I should be able to edit that and get it out in a normal time. So that's that. Now, as far as games go, that's really what I want to get to because it's been a long time. I realize I haven't actually even played and recorded any gameplay for like 2 weeks. It's been a long time. This week, gameplay will return to the channel. I will continue to upload the last like 6 videos that we have of Borderlands and the continuation of Return to Fallout 3. Those will begin uploading this week, okay? So don't miss that. Gameplay continues this week. But what's really exciting is we finally have a new release at the end of this week. I'm super excited. It's been a long time since since Dead Island Riptide that we had a new release. This is The Last of Us. It comes out this Friday, June 14th. I have it pre-ordered at GameStop. Now, if GameStop does a midnight release, which I'm kind of assuming that they're going to do, my plan is to head out there at midnight and get the game, do a midnight release unboxing and upload that as I normally do. Those unboxings usually get a lot of views for whatever reason. I guess because it's one of the first up on YouTube. I'll be doing that, and then I'll be popping The Last of Us in the PS3 and playing for a little while after the midnight release, maybe 2 or 3 hours. I usually don't get to do that because usually when I get midnight releases, it's during school. I have class the next day. Not this time. I'm free because the day after is a Saturday and I'm not at school, so it's a double dose of freedom on that day. So if they don't do a midnight release for whatever reason, I'll pick the game up on Friday and play it Friday. But regardless of that, you will see gameplay of The Last of Us uploading on Friday. Whether it's early Friday or late Friday night, it's going to depend on whether or not I get it at midnight, okay? And I'll be playing that all weekend and all into next week. So I'm going to do my best to get the rest of the videos I've archived up on YouTube before The Last of Us comes out, but we'll see what happens, okay? So a lot of gameplay this week, a new release coming this Friday, and into next week. I'm pretty excited about it. Looks like a great game. It's been getting great scores, great reviews, so I'm excited to play it. Last thing I want to talk about is the status of the Borderlands co-op playthrough. Right now, I don't really know what the status of it is, to be honest. We haven't played it in a couple weeks. We haven't really wanted to play it because the last time we played it, we were in kind of a bad mood. We got destroyed by everything we tried to fight, and with Voodoo's Brew this week, trying to get all that done and edited, and then with The Last of Us coming out this weekend, I don't know when we're going to get back to Borderlands, just to be honest with you. I don't know when that's going to happen. Planning on getting back to it later this summer, but I can't tell you guys when. So I do apologize for that. We were stoked we were going to play it, and then we started playing it, and it was a lot of fun, and then it just kind of trailed off for us, but I don't think we've quit playing the game. I just think it might be a little while before we get back into it. So that's the status of Borderlands co-op. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much all I have to say. It's going to be a big week. It's been pretty slow here for a few weeks. After that big uploading I had right when the summer started with Dead Island and Fallout 3 and all that other stuff that I did, it's kind of tapered off. But this week it's going to really pick back up. So, just want to recap a few things, mention a couple trips again, and then we'll be out of here for this week. Once again, Tuesday, June 11th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 6 p.m. Pacific Time. Head on over ustream.tv/channel/Voodoo51292. First live streamed episode of Voodoo's Brew. episode 13, the reactions to all 4 major press conferences held today at E3. Be there, you don't want to miss it. If you can't make it to the live stream, that episode should be out toward the end of the week. Hopefully no later than, say, Friday. I'll try to get it out by Thursday, maybe even as early as Wednesday. But it'll be up later this week, okay, on YouTube, so you can watch it if you missed the live stream. And then, yeah, gameplay continues in the early part of this week with the rest of the Borderlands footage and the rest of the Return to Fallout 3 footage. And then this weekend, there will be The Last of Us gameplay. That will stretch into next week, where I will continue playing The Last of Us, and we also have another Voodoo's Brew with the Air Raid Lord talking behind the scenes of E3, which will be coming. So that's what's coming up in the immediate future. And then as far as trips, not this weekend, as I said, but the weekend after, I will be leaving on another trip. That's June 22nd. I will be gone through the 29th of June. I'll be gone for a whole week, going back on vacation to Gulf Shores, Alabama, to the beach. A big-time family trip. A lot of my family is going to be there. So I'll be there for a week. I will not be on the channel. There will not be gameplay or anything uploading June 22nd through the 29th. So it will be a dead week for the channel, okay? And then the other trip I want to bring to your attention, once again, just continue to mention it, July 9th through July 19th is the Brandon trip. The Los Angeles for 5 days, then coming back here for 5 days trip, where Brandon and I will meet in person for the first time ever. So, that trip is coming July 9th through the 19th, but that will not be a dead week on the channel at all. I'll be uploading a lot of footage. I'll be uploading, countless vlog videos. We'll be doing at least 2 live, in-person, streaming Voodoo's Brews during that 10-day period. We'll have all kinds of cool stuff for you. So the channel will not be dead those 10 days, even though it'll be a vacation for me. So, yeah, those 2 trips are coming up, and then another one in August that I still haven't confirmed the dates on, but that's a couple months down the road, so it's not that big of a deal that I don't have dates for you right now. So that's it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoy this week. I hope you enjoy E3. I hope you enjoy our Voodoo's Brew. If you make it to the live stream, if you watch it on YouTube, enjoy the rest of the footage this week and the new footage of The Last of Us coming this weekend. It should be a lot of fun. Got a lot of good stuff coming up for you guys, so don't miss out. Alright? So, I'm Voodoo. Thanks a lot. This has been the Weekly Ritual, and I will see you guys tomorrow night on Ustream for Voodoo's Brew Live, and for the rest of the week for gameplay. So, thanks, and I'll see you later this week with a lot of good stuff. Peace.